What's up, loves? It's your girl Koki here, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, in this video I'm going to share with you guys on how I make my very own vegan chocolate cake using Duncan Hines cake mix. So you definitely want to stay tuned and watch this video. Okay guys, so there's two ways you can do this to substitute for your eggs. Basically, in the ingredients, all I would need for to make this cake mix is, of course, a cup of water, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and it's saying 3 large eggs. But because we're vegan, we're going to substitute the 3 large eggs. There's two ways you can do this. You can either do it with applesauce. You can substitute the eggs with applesauce, or you can either substitute the eggs with the vegan eggs. And my sister put me on game. She's got me on the Follow Your Heart products. The Follow Your Heart products are really, really delicious. They actually taste like real eggs. And of course, it's in a little egg carton. It's so cute, but it's just vegan powdered eggs. So you can do this 2 different ways to substitute for the actual egg into the cake mix. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I like to do is baste my cake pans. I like to baste my cake pans with canola oil. Just put a little canola oil on your cake pans, and then I like to powder them down with a little bit of flour, and that's just to make sure that the cake doesn't stick to the actual pan when I get ready to flip it over, because I want to make a 2-layer cake and put icing on it. So let's get started doing it. Alright guys, so do that here. Basically what I'm doing is taking a little bit of this pure canola oil, I'm putting it in my base pan, and I'm just going to put it a little bit onto the pan, pull it all the way around, because I don't want my cake to get stuck to the pan. So for those of you who are vegan out there, I really enjoy being vegan, but guys, there are some times where I do feel like I want to indulge. I have been on like a 1.5 week cleanse. My sister and I and my homegirl, we did the cabbage diet for a week, and then we did 3 more days of being raw vegan. And being raw vegan was very interesting. I mean, it was a little hard for you girls, because y'all all know that sometimes I like to indulge in my vegan junk food. So today is my cheat day. So it's like, I don't give a flip. I'm going to make me a chocolate cake. So now that my pans are based with my canola oil, now I'm going to take a little bit of flour that I have here, and I'm just going to lightly put a little bit of flour into my pans. And it's just to help the process for the cake not to stick. Okay, so now that my cake pans are based, I'm going to go ahead and put my chocolate cake mix into my pan with my bowl. Then I am going to go ahead and put my eggs in here. So guys, what I did is I went ahead and did the vegan eggs. And basically, just so you can know how much to put in here, for 2 tablespoons of the powdered eggs, and for 1/2 cup, that equals as 1 egg. So basically what you'll do is you'll do 4 tablespoons of the powder base, and then what I just did is just make a cup of the, add a cup to the actual egg to itself. So that is in there. Then I'm gonna need, let's see here, 1/3 cup of olive oil, or in my case, canola oil. Okay. Okay, 1/3 cup. Boom. So now we have all of our ingredients inside of our cake. And now we're just going to whip this bad boy up. Alright guys, so now I'm going to just pour my cake mix into my cake pans. I do have two, so I'm going to split them between the two. Get it? Great. Cake pan number one. Don't mind if I do. Yes. Make sure. And voila guys, cake pan number one. And it is going into the oven. As we speak. Then I'm gonna put the other one in there. So my cake pan number two is in the oven. I put my oven on 350, of course, and I put it on actually for 23 minutes. It's already down to 22 minutes. And so while that is in the oven cooking, I like to take this time to actually just clean up behind myself, make sure that everything is cleaned up, and just get the rest of my ingredients out, like my whip, to put on top of my cake. So once that is out, we'll move on to the next. Alright guys, now that I got the kitchen back in order, because Lord knows I can't stand no messy kitchen. You know how your mom would be like, you know you need to clean up that kitchen, girl. Well, she done passed that on to me because I cannot stand no messy kitchen. So now that I got that in order, let's go check on our cake. Let's see what's happening. Let me turn on the light so we can see. Ooh, y'all, it's looking good, guys. What you think? What you think about them? Looking so good. That's what I like to see. So we're gonna wait just a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna pull those babies out. We're gonna put our ice. Well, I'm gonna let them chill for a little bit before I put my icing on, because I want my icing to melt. So I'm gonna let that cake chill after I pull it out, and then I'm gonna put the icing onto the cake. Alright guys, so my cake is out. I did put both my cakes on the cake pan. I do realize that I wish I would have gotten a little bit more cake mix, because it would have made my cake mix and my cake a little bit bigger. But these are both layers of the cake. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put some chocolate icing on top of the cake. Alright guys, so my cake is done. It's definitely smaller than I wanted it to be, and it started to fall apart a little bit at the end, and that's just because I probably should have put a little bit of baking powder in it just to help gel everything a little bit more together, just due to the vegan egg. So guys, I hope you really do try this recipe. I love it. The cake is definitely moist. It tastes really good. I know that my nieces and nephews are just going to love the cake. Even though it doesn't look the best as I was hoping for, it's still a pretty good cake. So guys, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. How does the cake taste, Micah?
Very delicious.
How delicious?
From 1 to 10? 1 to 100?